Check. We are live at Tipton High School in the Inferno. John Robertson, language arts teacher here on the microphone tonight with me, my co-caster, football coach extraordinaire, Aaron Toll. How you doing, Mr. Toll?
I'm good. It's good to be out of the house finally.
Yeah, how is it out in your direction, your part of Tipton County?
There's some pretty good-sized drifts, but the roads were pretty clear, so it's nice to be having a ball game tonight.
So we just spent the day at home, a real snow day today. No e-learning, no nothing. We got to just stay home and chill. Yet here we are in the building. You're happy to be out?
Absolutely. Always happy to be at a ball game. And my wife said she hadn't been out of the house since Saturday, so it was time.
All right. Well, tonight we got a game between the Blue Devils of Tipton and the Golden Eagles. Now, Oak Hill wants to make sure you know they're not just the Eagles, they're the Golden Eagles.
The Golden Eagles. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those.
I don't know how many real Eagles I've seen. But listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Since we had a snow day today, I didn't do a lot of prep work, so I don't know the points per game and all that stuff that I normally have. So we're just going to wing it tonight.
All right. I know Oak Hill is 9-9. Talked to Coach Smith. Number 15 is their leading scorer. He averages about 19 points a game. He's a sophomore, Landon Beagle. So that's my scouting report. That's what I've got.
Look at that. Coach Toll with a scouting report. All right, here we go. Now, we've seen Nate Powell have a lot of great games, and there he is tipping off tonight, and he takes control of the ball, gets it to Sam Edwards. Can you tell the difference between Sam and Jace without looking at their numbers?
The numbers help.
Yeah, the numbers do help. Is it the same for football?
Yes. I can tell when they're together, and their hair's different now. So, but it was a challenge for quite a while. I'll be honest.
When they told me that the 3 was for Sam, because that's how many letters are in his name, that made my life a lot easier. Steal for the Eagles, and they're calling over and back on. Well, I don't know. I wasn't really watching that close, I guess.
We'll take it.
If Mr. Richard was here, he could explain that call to us, but he's not here today. So
maybe he could.
Sam at the top of the court with the ball, passes off to Milan. Milan's been hot and cold. He's had 2 different kind of games. Although Nolan's going to start it off with a 3. Nolan Swan leads the Blue Devils. 31 drives in. Nice bounce pass to Blake Fox, who goes up for the 2.
Need to stop the dribbler.
All right, so here's Powell. Powell kicks it back out to Sam. Sam for 3, and he hits. So Blue Devils 2 for 2 from the 3-point line to start the game.
Kind of went inside out both times, and we've got guys that are capable of hitting open shots. So good start.
All right, nice little handoff. Passing over to number 13, Matthew Strange. Landon Beagle at the top, back to Strange. 23, Kean Height. Now, I don't know about you, but I can never remember these names throughout the game without looking. 15 with a nice floater. Landon Beagle gets the score.
Yeah. He's the leading scorer. That's him. So.
All right. So Nate Powell playing amazingly well in basketball. He had a pretty good football season this year too, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. He's a really good athlete. He's a let's put it this way. He's a better athlete than he looks. He's a big kid, but he's a long strider. He's fast. He really high points a football. He goes up and catches it. And he's kind of unorthodox under the basket in basketball, so makes a lot of good things happen in both sports, no doubt.
Here's Milan. Milan with a floater. Does not get that one to fall. We were talking about Milan's play last week, and I think he got pretty frustrated. I think if he's not hitting early on, he does get kind of frustrated. So we're hoping Milan's got a good state of mind tonight, and he's bringing his best game so that he can lead the Devils to a win. He is our leading scorer. I know that much. I forget exactly how many he's averaging.
I believe 15 or 16, if I recall. May be off a little bit.
And Beagle drives in and does get fouled by Milan Swan. I'm going to tweet out that we're live so people can watch. We need to make sure we get some people in here chatting with us either on Twitter or or in the chat on YouTube. Tell us what you think about the game. Ask Coach Toll some questions. He's here to share his knowledge tonight.
Shouldn't take too long.
About football or health class. You can ask,
PG version, please, though.
Yeah. We'll talk anatomy, but only age-appropriate questions. Beagle's trying to make a cut, gets the handoff, goes up strong, and is going to score those 2 points. He made a real nice cut to the hole there.
Yeah, we didn't have much help side there.
Sam kicks it to Milan. Milan kicks it underneath to Powell. Then the Eagles do save it. And they're going the other way. Here goes 23 right underneath. He shouldn't have dribbled that. It cost him.
Yeah, once again, we've got to stop the dribbler at the free throw line. Bad things are going to happen if they get that close to the basket. They're going to get layups or fouled.
All right, give me just 1 second here to post this up. Big thanks to our volunteers on the camera and computer tonight. Ryan Hutterly's here running the camera, doing a great job. And as always, Ava Klauser running the scoreboard tonight. She's been doing such a great job. If I had to pick a top 10 favorite students of this year, Ava Klauser would be in that list.
Do we have more than 10?
I don't know, but right now, Ava Klauser, top 10 THS student. Where do you rank on the rankings? You're a senior, right? What's your class rank? She's number 1 in class rank.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Not only is she good in school, she's also great running a scoreboard. Eagles get the offensive rebound. A high one off the glass, and Blue Devils finally get the rebound.
Not blocking out. We got to block out.
We've been allowing
our man out, then go get the ball.
We've been allowing a lot of offensive rebounds this season. I feel like that's one of the areas of improvement we could make. Nate Powell underneath. Good defense from 21, Blake Fox.
Yeah, he's trying to get physical with Nate down there.
Live announcement, 2-hour delay tomorrow. Oh, Drew Pierce goes down hard. So, yeah, if you didn't hear that, 2-hour delay tomorrow, Coach Toll.
Outstanding.
Get a couple extra hours of sleep. I drove through town tonight. I'm going to be honest, the roads weren't very good. Main Street was pretty bad. 28 and 19 were okay, but the rest of the streets.
There's a lot of snow out there. They got to find some place to put it. So
Green Street wasn't good either. All right, Nate Powell taking it out. Gets it to Sam. Tie ball game, 6-6. Blue Devils moving the ball around. Nate double teamed underneath. Gets to Ridgeway. Ridgeway kicks it out to Toll. Oh, no foul called. He missed his shot, and there's a block finally called. The Golden Eagles ref unhappy with the call.
Well, he's bodying him down there, and they're shoving him out with his lower body, so that's going to get called.
I didn't see what happened to Aiden when he was out there. Did the defender
blocked
hit
him out on his shot. They're trying to get kind of physical with us here. We'll see how we react. That'll be a big key to the game.
Ridgeway, nice, hangs on to it. Good, tough play from Ridgeway. Get it back underneath him. He's looking to kick it back out. There's the shot, and
there we
good.
Go. Inside out again.
Jace Edwards that time. So both Edwards boys scored a 3. We got an unhappy fan. I know you're surprised to hear that at a high school basketball game.
Unbelievable.
Cannot believe
Who would have thought?
There's an unhappy fan. All right, Eagles passing it around. Down by 3. They got a good inside pass. Powell, nice defense, had a hand in his face. And Ridgeway with the rebound. So good job, Sam. Is that the right Ridgeway? Yes.
That's Sam, yeah.
I have been known.
Didn't block out very well there.
I've been known to say the wrong
That's
one.
Another foul.
All right, here goes Jace. He drives in, passes off to Powell. The ball's loose. Oh, my gosh, it is really rough out there tonight.
It's going to get ugly here.
Oh. Looks like they're going to call the charge. It's kind of like Congress in here. On the right side, they're either happy or mad, and the other side is completely happy.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing I got headphones on tonight, looks like. Because, yeah, it's well, they're just playing. They're playing physical, and
all right. I feel like we should have a fan of the night award. Nolan had a good
Close.
shot. You like that shot, though. He was wide open.
yeah, he thought it was going down.
You're going to take that shot every time. Kicked out to 25. Mason McKinley. Number 5, Jacob Winger, named after one of the greatest bands of the 80s.
A lot of hair, if I recall.
Absolutely. Good block by Mylan Swan. Wow. Mylan Swan playing defense tonight.
Wow.
He'd love to see it. Maybe Mylan's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder after the last game because he didn't have the performance he wanted. So, that was a risky pass. Risky pass, but well played by both Sam
high-low. Sam passes it down to Nate. Nate made a nice move.
All right, Blue Devils taking control so far. They got a 5-point lead, a minute left in the quarter. Golden Eagles looking for an opportunity. Sam gets a hand in his face, and the shot's not going to fall. Rebound by Mylan, who's bringing it up quick. Tries to go around. Sorry. Mylan driving, goes up, and there's for 2. So Mylan Swan, nicely done. He's having a pretty good night, and he's not just, Sam. Oh, nice.
Again,
Nolan's going to get called for that one.
Yep, again, we're not getting back on defense. It kills us. Got to get back on defense. Give them easy points for fouls.
So we got a question. I don't even want to read it to you. Someone named Sarah wants to know if her microwave is going to give her cancer.
Is her microwave going to give her cancer?
That's what it says. I don't know.
I sure hope not, because I've lived on a microwave for the last 25 years. So not in 25 years it won't.
I don't know. It's just a health question, apparently. All right, so Nolan Swan bringing it up. Mylan now has the ball at the top. I do think it's going to be a physical game, just judging by how it is. I mean, the JV game was a little physical, too.
The way these guys they like to get hands-on, and I think the idea is we're going to play real physical defense. We're going to have hands on you all the time. We're going to get called for some fouls, but they won't call them all.
Oh, that was a nice around-the-body pass, but Jace blocked as the buzzer sounds for the first quarter. So it's your first quarter on the mic. First quarter on the mic. How you feeling?
We're doing good.
All right, I feel like it's going well. 13-7. We're up by 6. Well, I'm not a math teacher, but I think that's 6.
Yep, that would be 6, and we haven't been ahead for a while, so maybe it's a good omen.
Oh man, how's Never mind. You can't have football practice right now. I was getting ready to say how's football practice going, but you can't have it.
No, we're not having. But we are having. We're having weightlifting 3 days a week, or we're trying to have it 3 days a week, and for an hour and a half after school. And attendance and attitude have been really good. So
I think that gives us a good opportunity to talk about the newly renovated weight room.
Yeah.
The newly renovated. It is awesome. I love the new weight room.
It is. If you hit. Well,
do we even call it the weight room now that it's a fitness room?
It is a fitness center, I guess we could call it. But no, it's a huge upgrade, and it's needed to be done for a long time. And I was kind of I'll be honest, I'm kind of proud that I did a lot of work towards that with Mr. Emsweller, and I feel like we did it the right way. And the brand new equipment, the flooring, everything in it is top notch. So
absolutely.
we still have a few things that we want to do and to improve on, and I want to get some audio system in there, and I've just ordered some new equipment. Kids will love that.
I'll tell you what I'd like. I'd like a oh my gosh, what a block
Sam
from
Ridgeway.
Sam Ridgeway. Nolan picks it up, gets it down quick. Jake's going to drive in around the back to Sam Ridgeway, who goes up strong.
Nice.
What a play by the Blue Devils. What
Sam
a
Ridgeway
play.
giving us a little bit of a.
He is playing well tonight.
He's giving us a little kick here tonight.
Like I've said this before, he started out the season pretty strong, and I think he's bringing it back tonight,
Well,
and you love to see it.
It's all. I know Sam. I coach Sam. It's a confidence thing with Sam. He's 6'7", and for 6'7", he's a pretty darn good athlete. So.
Does he play football?
He does play football. He's a tight end outside linebacker for us.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's been playing real well tonight. Milan gets a pass to Pierce. Pierce double clutches it and just rims out.
Not sure how that didn't go in.
All right. Golden Eagles haven't scored in a while. I don't know if they've scored this quarter, to be honest with you. Milan tries to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
So real quick, back to the fitness center. I'll tell you what I would like to see is maybe a couple of TVs in front of the treadmills or the bikes, because I love that stuff, but
we can work on that.
It gets a little boring when you're staring at the wall the whole time.
I understand.
But I'm telling you, like having all that equipment to go in and like some days I'll lift weights, some days I'll just do aerobic stuff, you know, and the medicine balls. You guys did a great job. I just want to give you guys props for the great job as Golden Eagles score. But
well, thank you. Yep. I mean, and that's the thing about a weight room / fitness center. I mean, you can always do a little bit more. So
we want to shout out the Tipton County Foundation. They
absolutely
they threw a little bit in there to help.
The Women's Foundation. We wrote a grant. They gave us $15,000 for all the fitness equipment.
That's awesome.
And they're going to cover some of with that $15,000. They're going to cover some of that audio equipment also. So
that's fantastic.
It was.
Well, and I've seen a lot of staff, female staff in there working out, and male staff also. But I mean, I know part of since it was from the Women's Fund, they wanted to encourage.
Absolutely, and the girls' track team is in there multiple times a week, and lots of staff. So that's a big reason as to why we did it.
Love it. Tipton County Foundation does a lot of awesome stuff at the school, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. Until you go to senior awards night, a lot of people don't realize how much they actually do. But yeah, they do some unbelievable things.
All right, Oak Hill trying to score. They've scored 2 this quarter. They're shooting for 3 more here. It's not going to fall. Offensive rebound.
We don't block out.
Caleb Kroll on the score. Yeah.
Don't block out. Offensive rebound.
All right. Sam Edwards. He's got Milan open on the other side. Kicks it to him. Milan's going to pull back for a long 3, but not quite hit it. Nice rebound by Drew.
Yep.
Who Nolan Swan's going to put up a 3 and miss. Drew's going for another one. It's going to be out on Oak Hill and Tipton ball. We got a couple of fans going for the loudest clapping award of the night.
Yeah, she wins.
All right. Sam gets it to Nolan. Nolan kicks it to Milan. Milan's going to fake one way and drive. He's going to pull up with his I think he did it left-handed there.
Little up and under.
You love to see it.
Milan has watched a lot of basketball here at Tipton. He's about as unorthodox of a scorer as you'll find.
Hey, we got a comment from Olivia Spidell, one of the members of our regional championship girls basketball team.
Can we repeat it?
It says, make sure to come out and cheer for the girls this Saturday as they fight for a state or a semi-state.
Absolutely.
Win.
At Logansport, 4 o'clock. We played North Judson. I think very good North Judson team. Obviously, everybody's very good at this level. But, again, don't have a huge scouting report, but I think maybe they've lost 3 games on the year. They have a young lady that has scored over 2,000 points in her high school career.
Nolan Swan, not to cut you off, but Nolan Swan with a 3.
Is going to Indiana Wesleyan. So I read in the Indianapolis Star that she's one of, they were mentioning the 10 possibilities for Miss Basketball. She was one of the 10. So she must be awful good. So but our girls played unbelievable last Saturday.
Oh, yeah, they played great both games.
Both games.
They jumped out to huge leads early. They got huge leads early, and like really, I mean, the first game I think they scored more in the first quarter than the other team scored at all, and then second game was a little closer, but not. I mean, really, it was a big wins both times.
They kind of control. They were in control the whole time. It's not easy to do at the regional level. So.
All right, Golden Eagles down by 9. They got 3.5 minutes to try and get back in this before the half. Now, if you're the Golden Eagles, how much do you want to close this down before half? They're going to call a foul on that one, not a held ball. I learned last week it's not a jump ball in high school.
I am a little biased, but he did jump on top of him.
He did. The whole Spidell family says, buy your tickets online for the girls' game.
All right. Yes, I think Mr. Fernung said that we have something like 600, 650 available, or that was our total allotment. Not sure how many we've sold, but Tipton always follows well, so I'm sure we'll have a great crowd there Saturday.
All right, so back to the boys' game. Milan goes up for defense. Good rebound by Drew Pierce.
Good defense, hand in his face.
Milan, gets the foul. He's lucky he got that foul because
he got bailed out right there.
He was going to come down on a travel if he didn't get that foul called. Are you planning on going to the girls' game?
My wife and I have talked. I think they have canceled or postponed the boys' game for Saturday. So I think there's a good chance we'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go. I went last week to both games. A little expensive day to go take your family to 2 games.
That's probably going to cost my wife a dinner somewhere along the line. So yeah, but I've never been to the Berry Bowl in Logansport. So not only do I want to see our girls play, but see one of the better gyms in the state of Indiana too.
Milan Swan makes his free throws, puts us up 10 points. So the varsity game going much better for Tipton than the JV game thus far. Nice move.
That was a nice move
by Kean Height. He just backed his guy down and make a nice spin move.
Yep, made a nice little turnaround jumper there. So need to finish out this quarter. I think it's really important to kind of finish out the quarter here strong and keep momentum in our corner.
Yeah, third quarter has traditionally been the weak quarter for the Blue Devils. We've had a couple of good ones, but a lot of our third quarters have been less than spectacular.
Yeah, there they are. Again, they're trying to play defense on Powell with their lower body, and they're shoving him out while the ball's in the air. And luckily, we're getting the call right now.
Drew goes up strong. Kicks it out to Sam. Sam's got Powell underneath, but they decide to go to Milan. Milan does get it into Powell. He had 4 Eagles on him, and travel going to be called right there.
Nate's doing a good job. He's getting doubled down there quite a bit, and to be honest, it'd be real easy to try to force some shots, but he's not. He's kicking it out, and we've hit 3 or 4 threes because of it.
All right, we got a question in the chat. You may have to think about this one, but you don't have to answer right now. What is your favorite Tipton football play of all time? As we watch the Golden Eagles kind of slow down the pace.
There's a bunch of them.
I know. I figured it was going to be a hard question for you to narrow it down to just one.
Well,
Landon Beagle makes a nice drive to score for the Golden Eagles.
Well, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to separate it into, because I have to look at it from a player perspective, because I did play here.
Oh yeah, that's
years
fair.
And years ago, and then from a coaching perspective. So there's Nate kicking it out again.
Yeah, kicks out to Swan. Swan misses, but not almost offensive rebound by Powell. So here comes Beagle, the Eagle, misses, and here comes.
Good
Powell.
job by Nate getting it under control.
Yep. I thought he was going to run with it, but he pulled back a little bit. Swan driving in, kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce back to Nolan.
So let's get a good shot here.
Gets it into the post. Oh, gets it stripped, but he gets it back to Nolan, and Nolan puts it up for 2.
See, they're double teaming Nate. Nate tried to force it a little bit there. Again, he feels 2 people covering him, then kick it out. Good ball movement. We should get a wide open shot somewhere. From a player's perspective, there's no doubt. 1988, we hit a 47-yard field goal as time expired at Fort Wayne Dwenger to win the semi-state. So that's kind of
That's your favorite play?
That has to be hands down from a player's as a player. It doesn't get much more exciting than that. Wow, we've had a lot of great games here. Couple that come to mind. Nate Friends catches in the LCC game during the sectional in 2013.
Did you see Jace just intercepted that with the back of his head? Good job, Jace. But go ahead.
We taught him to do that this fall.
Yeah.
But no, we were state runner-up in 2013, and people forget that we were down 10.
Oh, Aiden Toll hits it! Aiden Toll, did it count? They're counting the bucket.
Should count, yes.
They're counting the bucket from Aiden Toll right at the buzzer. That's got to make you proud as a dad.
Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Up 11 at halftime. That's awesome.
All right, so before we cut to halftime, what would you want to finish out your thought on the favorite play?
We were down 10, second round of the sectional to Lafayette Central Catholic, and Austin Hooker hooked up with Nate Friend for 2 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes of the game to come back and win. Or the 2013 team never even gets out of the sectional and never goes to Lucas Oil. That's one time that comes to mind. I'm sure I'll come up with some others here.
All right, well, we're leading 26-15 at halftime. We'll be back in about 9 minutes and 30 seconds with the second half of Blue Devil basketball, so don't go anywhere. All right, 1 minute to go till we're back in action. The warm-ups pre-half are closing up. Blue Devils up by 11. Do you think they can come out in the third quarter and keep this momentum going, or do you think Oak Hill got a nice kick in the pants from their coach?
Both. I think we can. I think the key is we just have to have good possessions. We need to take good open shots and take care of the ball, not turn it over, get back on defense, block out, rebound. If we do those things, we're in great shape. But I do think Oak Hill was probably not happy with their performance in the first half and probably got a stern talking to at halftime. So I'm sure we're going to get their absolute best here in the third quarter, so we'll need to be at our best also.
All righty. The fans from Oak Hill trying to get their team pumped up. Oh.
Really miss the dress-up days from the Blue Crew, you know?
I missed
that takes a lot away from.
I miss the Blue Crew.
Yes, absolutely. It takes a lot away from the atmosphere.
You know, I'm going to get on my pedestal for a moment, Coach, just for a second, because I went to the girls. Like I said, we went to both the girls' games on Saturday, and I was a little sad to see the difference between our student section and the other student sections. Other student sections were really into it, and ours was on their phones.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
I mean,
because that's usually not the case.
It really isn't. I think COVID has had a lot to do with it when they're out of practice and being here. They haven't been able to get anything going, which is sad. But I was kind of hoping they'd kind of get in the groove and get it going, but it never really happened. Hopefully at regionals.
Well, maybe this weekend. Maybe they were saving it for this weekend.
Let's hope so. I hope so. I hope the students and parents and everybody that can get tickets comes out, supports and cheers for the team. I'd love to see it. Nice steal by Sam. He's got Nolan on the run, but he's going to take it all the way himself and foul on the floor. .31, Caleb Kroll. You know, one of the best things, like, there's a few things you love to hear in the Inferno. You love to hear the band.
After the game, the band is awesome.
Yeah.
One of the things that makes this place stand out to me.
You love to hear, what else was I going to say? You love to hear the Blue Crew cheering, but then you love to hear Morgan on the microphone.
Yep.
You got to love Morgan on the mic. How many years do you think Morgan's been doing the announcements at boys basketball?
I don't know. I would say 10 or 12 maybe longer. I don't know.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You got Morgan on the mic and Bill White on the score board.
And that's a long time.
Yeah.
You're talking 30, 35 years probably there. Yeah, well, Bill White, he used to drive football bus and keeps football stats. He did that for years and years and years, both for my dad and myself. So.
Well, that's one of the things I like about the environment at Tipton High School is the teachers want to be involved, and they make it known that what the kids do in extracurriculars is important to them so much that they're willing to volunteer to help.
That's probably a piece of the puzzle as to why we've had so much success here over the years.
Oh, and the foul is called on 21 Nate Powell. Oh, not 21 Nate Powell, 21 Blake Fox.
Gotten some gotten some input on favorite plays of all time. So Green's field goal at Fort Wayne Dwenger got mentioned. This was before my coaching days. This was 1994, I believe. Eli Carter, his dad was on the team. Eli's was a travel. But we played Yorktown. Coach Stoker will love this. We played Yorktown. Yorktown was undefeated, and we were playing them the sectional championship game. And Lackery, again, not blocking anybody out.
Yeah, a lot of offensive rebounds there by the Eagles. Here's Beagle. Misses his.
Still no block out. 5 shots, 3-point play.
Yep. Nolan tried to stop it with a block there, but it gets called for the foul.
But anyway, we're in a sectional championship. We're playing an undefeated Yorktown team. We kick off, and they return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. So before the game has basically even started, we're behind 7-0. The Blue Devils got a roll in the rest of the half, though. At halftime, it was 48-7. Game was over. So that was a heck of a performance. But Mr. Comer wanted me to mention the fact that there was a hit, probably one of the two or three best hits I've ever seen in a high school football game that night. Wes Breckville hit this kid from Yorktown. Both ear pads fly out of his helmet, and literally, my dad's comment, I'll give you the PG version, but he said, get a hearse, that kid's dead, because he laid there for a long time.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, so I believe that's the game Mr. Comer's referring to.
Rory Noonan wants to know if Coach Cliff Hawkins is going to get us to state finals
This year?
That's the question.
Well,
that's a
here's how I would answer that if have to win the sectional first.
There you go.
We've got two pretty good teams in the sectional, so you know, once you win that sectional, you're in a select few, and you know, like the girls did on Saturday, they got hot and beat two really good teams and played at a high level, and all of a sudden they're in the Final Four and a game away from the state championship game. So that's how we do it in football. We just kind of break it down stage by stage, and you know, number one goal every year is to win that sectional. And in our case, when we win the sectional, we're in the Final 8. So I guess that's how I would answer that question.
Nice inbounds and pass back to Drew Pierce, who goes up strong, just can't quite finish.
Good strong move.
He didn't see that. Oh, and Swan dives for it. A little late on the dive. Drew Pierce gets called for the block. See, this is why I'm glad I'm not a ref. I don't know that I could always determine the block versus the charge.
Yeah, that's a hard call, especially there because in all honesty, the kid's out of control. I mean, he doesn't deserve two free throws out of that play. But I mean, there was obviously contact. I don't think it was a charge either. Maybe it was a no call. Okay, so they've cut it to 8. So now they're starting to press us here. Going to trying to pick up the pace a little bit.
Oh, so Jace with a
Jace
pull-up.
with a nice little pull-up jumper. Glad that went in because we didn't have many rebounders.
Yeah, we haven't had rebounders all night, really.
Good point.
And they're going to call that one a charge?
Yep.
If I were the ref, I think that one was less of a charge than the one that they called. I
honestly think they feel like they bailed the kid out on the last one.
Yeah.
So it was maybe
it's a makeup call.
Maybe a little bit of a makeup call.
Now, according to Tony, there's no such thing as makeup calls, but I don't know about that. Tony Richard, he is a ref in the IHSAA, so he was actually at my co-caster the other night. I don't know if you listened to it or saw it, but he was, what a steal by Beagle. Oh, was that a dunk?
It was.
It was a weak dunk, but a dunk nonetheless.
He touched the rim.
He did touch the rim. Oh, that was dangerous. I thought Swan was going to fall on his head on that one.
This is, so I think we see what their game plan is. They're going to press us and going to try to speed up things, turn us over a little bit, pick up the pace. But so we'll see.
Well, I saw that.
If we handle pressure, we should be okay.
That happened in the girls' game, too. Like, we got out to a huge lead, but when the pressure started, they kind of slipped a little. I know Coach Wetz is going to have them working on that this week since that was one of the things they struggled with last week. Oh, Jace almost nailed that. There's a kid on the ground, and he is not in good shape. They're going to call the timeout.
Not sure what happened there.
I don't know, but he looks like he's in pain. So here comes Burke. Knee? No? I don't know.
he was in there. I'm not sure if he didn't get an elbow or something like that and went down hard. I'm not sure, but he was in fighting for the rebound. Looks like his back.
Back in the day, my go-to was I lost a contact lens. You try to slow down the action.
Right.
That doesn't happen as much anymore because contacts are better than they were 20 years ago. 25, I guess. Good Lord, it's been a long time. All right, so here's the Golden
Bring
Eagles.
that up, didn't you?
Yeah, right. Here's Beagle. Hits a three,
Yep.
and just
There
like
we go.
that,
It's 4 points.
the Eagles have made a game of it. They're 4 points, and we're in the third quarter. So, again, like we said earlier, nice pass by Drew.
There we go.
Powell.
Great job.
That was a beautiful pass.
That was a great job breaking the press. We had 3 angled passes. Not one person dribbled, and Nate Powell made a great shot fake and laid it in. Got hopefully a 3-point play out of it.
If we were watching SportsCenter, I think they'd call that a dime.
Yes.
And missed free throw, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Powell's been really strong with his free throws, so you can't hate on him for missing one.
Still a good play. Still a good play.
Big three. Oh, rims out, and a rebound by Powell. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan almost started walking before he dribbled. Oh, travel. He knew it, too. He knew. The fans wanted to make sure the ref knew it in case he didn't see it.
Yeah, tensions are a little high.
Yeah, it's a little tense.
A little tense.
I'm feeling pretty chill tonight. I don't know. I came in and I was just relaxed. No stress here. I had a day of sitting at home.
If I scream in the microphone, I apologize. I'm just going to apologize in advance.
Oh, as long as you don't scream anything PG-13, we're probably fine.
All right.
We got to keep it PG for all the young kids at home, the future Blue Devils
Right.
who want to grow up one day to be on this stream, either behind the mic or on the floor.
So hopefully maybe we solve the press there. And just keep doing that 2 or 3 times and get them out of it. Maybe that would be nice.
I feel like if you practice, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a basketball coach, but I think if you've practiced to where you kind of have a plan for it and you advance it a few times, they would give up on it.
Yeah.
We do seem to struggle with it sometimes, getting almost trapped or a lot of steals because our passes are predictable. Beagle for 2.
Yeah, he's starting to warm up here a little bit. Not good.
4-point game. Nice. They get through the press. Picks it up. A nice little jumper. That was a nice
Another
jumper.
pull up by Jace.
Jace Edwards having a pretty good game. He's definitely, I feel like, scoring more tonight than we've seen him in the past.
Yep.
I don't have anybody keeping stats for me, and I'll be honest, I forgot a pen, so I can't keep my own.
Okay.
So we're just kind of guessing.
But no, he's hit 2 pull-up jumpers that were really key. So it puts us up 6 with 2:26 to go. Kind of weathered the storm here for the first 2/3 of the quarter. So again, if we can keep this lead or maybe extend it a little bit.
Who's Coach Toll's favorite female athlete? You love all our athletes equally, right, Coach?
That's right. I don't coach the girls, so I don't think I can answer that.
That's fair. I mean, that's kind of a difficult question anyway. I don't have, it's hard to have favorites because they're all such good kids, right?
Right. They're all good kids, as Coach Gosnell likes to say.
How about Coach Gosnell? Let's talk about Coach Gosnell. I bet he's a really great guy to have on the sidelines.
He is, and he is a matter of fact. His a lot of his daughters. He lives over in the Oak Hill area. Used to actually coached for Oak Hill. Was Oak Hill's line coach for a number of years. His last game as a coach for Oak Hill was the regional game against the Blue Devils in 2013.
Well, his daughters went there for a while, I believe.
2 of his 3, and then one of them ended up going here.
Was that Beagle? I wasn't. So the person who asked the question was trying to say your favorite female athlete of all time. They wanted you to say your wife.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Well, of course, my wife, yes. She was actually a very good athlete. She earned 12 varsity letters.
Nice. Was that Sam or Jace?
That was Sam.
Sam with a 3. So the Edwards brothers are drilling them from long distance tonight.
Really, what Coach Stoker wants me to say was that that she was the starting center fielder on the 1990 state champion softball team. That's really is the direction he's wanting me to go there. So I've been around Brett long enough. I kind of read his mind.
Gotcha. All right, Sam gets it over to Milan. Milan not had a great night shooting behind the line, so he gets it into Powell.
Right.
Powell passes it out to Sam. Sam pulls up and
Right.
hits another one. Edwards boys are picking up the slack tonight.
Yes.
You know, this is kind of nice.
And again, it's you know, we're getting good open shots because we're throwing it down low. They're double teaming Powell quite a bit, and he's kicking it out, and we make the extra 1 or 2 passes, and we're more than capable of shooting when we're wide open.
I think what's nice to see tonight that's been different from the last few games is it's more of a balanced attack. We're not just riding on the shoulders of Powell and Swan. We're seeing like Edwards are getting points. And,
Yep.
Nolan Swan's getting them, and Powell's still doing work, and Sam Ridgway getting in there and doing his part.
And you know, it's not. It doesn't have to. I mean, Sam Ridgway gave us a spark in the first half, and honestly, it didn't have a whole lot to do with scoring. He gave us a big block shots.
Good defense from the Eagles right now.
That's a foul.
There's a foul.
There's Tony's makeup call right there. But no, Sam Ridgway came in, gave us a spark, got us 2 or 3 rebounds, made a really big block shot. I'm not sure that he even scored, but he still came in and gave us a spark. So, no, we've had lots of guys contribute tonight. Hasn't been
much more balanced. Much more balanced.
Same guys as it has been all year.
Milan trying to get in, and he goes up and gets it off the glass. That was a really nice.
That was a heck of a move because he was getting guarded pretty well.
There's the long distance and over the goal. So Tipton extends the lead to 12, 40-28 as we go into the final quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about. You know, we went in at halftime up 11. I think they cut it to 4, and we had some guys hit some shots there in the last 2.5 minutes and brought it right back to 12. So, again, we're going to have to break the press and handle the ball, not turn it over, and hit free throws this quarter.
All right. Cheerleaders over there spotting up the mascot. It's so funny just to look out here and see very few people in the stand. I mean, we got a pretty full visitor section.
Yeah, they did bring a good crowd, but
and decent number on the home side over here. But like when you look at the opposite side, it's like nothing.
Yeah, it's just not. It's unfortunate. It's just not what we're used to. High school kids deserve better. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
It takes a lot away. You know, it takes a lot away from the atmosphere when you don't have the bleachers aren't packed and the blue crew's not here and the band's not playing. I mean, now don't get me wrong, it's still, at least we're getting to play.
For sure.
But I hate that they miss out on a lot of that stuff too.
All right.
It looks like I think we're gonna have Sam Edwards, and he's gonna face guard 15 here. So we're gonna try to keep it to the point so he can't touch the ball.
Nice job by Ridgway. They tried to throw it off him to go out of bounds on him, but he caught it instead and did not let him.
I believe this is what Coach Hawkins calls our chaser defense. So basically, our other 4, it's basically a box and 1, I think. But basically, Sam Edwards is gonna chase Siegel everywhere he goes, and the rest of us will play zone, box and 1. At the very least, it's a little bit of a change-up. Not a very good shot. Don't need that shot up 12 with 7 minutes to go.
Oh, and a good, wow. I don't think he was going to make it anyway. I think he was too far under the basket, but foul gets called.
But again, we don't stop the ball at the top of the key. So they get, what do they get? They get a layup or they get 2 free throws.
12 points in 7 minutes. Can the Eagles come back, or will the Blue Devils? Oh, and the missed free throw is not going to help them. Blue Devils going to play some defense, hopefully, and put a stop to all this. Nolan Swan back in. Makes one of 2 from the free throw line. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Blue Devils trying to hold off the Eagles. I can't call them the Golden Eagles. I can't take myself seriously if I say the Golden Eagles. So I'm just going to say the Eagles. And there's a shot for Milan. Milan just not having a good night from behind the line. I don't know how many he's made inside, but for 3, he's not done real well. Sam just missed Ridgeway.
Again, we're up 11 points here, so
yep.
We need great shots. Great possessions. You know, they're really physical on defense. We'll make them see how long they're willing to play.
Nolan hits it.
That was a wide open shot.
That was a wide open shot. Oh, a nice takeaway from Sam. They're diving for it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Yep.
I mean, a held ball.
A held ball. Whatever that means.
Well, of course, again, I learned so much about the refereeing last week that I didn't know. That officially, I guess there's no jump balls in college or high school. It's all called a held ball because there's no jumping. So I'm trying to live up to what I was told, but I'm going to call it a jump ball a bunch of times.
See, Mr. Comer just texted me and wants to know
nice move.
My favorite Inferno memory. Again, you know, I'm a football coach, but I've always been a huge basketball fan. Played basketball here in the late 80s and 1990.
Mason McKinley with the shot there.
So, you know, I've got some great memories of being on the same team as, you know, Matt Waddell.
Yes.
Won a lot of games here and went on to be an all Big Ten performer at Purdue. One of, if not the best player in Tipton history. So obviously got a lot of, I got to witness him scoring 56 points in a single game here one night.
What a steal by Nolan Swan. He just ripped that right out of the air.
So that has to be up there. But I'd say, you know, from the time after being out of high school, I can remember some of the sectional, or the regional games when we were here, when Derek Elston was playing, and Fort Wayne Lures would come down for the regional. It was a four-team regional. And I can remember having to stand outside. I mean, there were lines at all 4 doors, and people stood outside for an hour and a half just to
get in.
And once the doors opened, people sprinted to their seats, and every seat in the place was packed. And Deshaun Thomas is he's second or third all-time scoring in Indiana State history. Went on to Ohio State. Obviously, Derek played at IU, so I think he came here and played twice. Those were some great ball games.
I don't remember. That must have been when I was out and about in the world and not around here. I definitely wasn't teaching at the time.
That would have been, trying to think.
Nice pass inside by the Eagles, but nice rebound by Powell to let the Blue Devils control it. 13-point lead as we are in the final 5 minutes.
Maybe Coach Comer can help me, but maybe 2009-ish,
oh,
right
yeah.
around that time.
That's when I would have been in Las Vegas probably. All right, so Milan.
Just sightseeing, I'm sure.
Yeah. Kean Height, on the defense on Swan, who gets it to Powell but knocked away. I spent a lot of time in Vegas and Atlantic City and Tunica, Mississippi back then. You ever been to Tunica?
Yes,
it's a fantastic place, isn't it?
It is. A lot of sights to see there.
Yeah. He is in the middle. It's like Las Vegas in the middle of Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else around.
We actually ended up there my brother was playing football at DePaul University, and we family went down to watch him, and where they played that weekend wasn't very far from there. So.
All right, Eagles down by 13, trying to make something happen. 4 minutes to go. Here we are. They're going to have to speed it up, I feel like. I don't think they can keep this pace if they want to claw their way back into this game. 23 takes a nice little jumper. In height.
Don't want to mess around here. We're in good shape. 11 points. Take care of the ball. Great shots. To me, it's free throws and layups from here on in.
At this point, I know you're a football coach, not a basketball coach, but don't you kind of use the clock to your advantage and just slow up the game a little bit?
Absolutely.
Nice rebound by Powell, who gets it outside.
That's a great decision by Nate.
Yep, just hang on to it.
Three guys down there. They're all hacking him. You could have forced a shot. Now we're in the bonus. We're shooting free throws. But yeah, in this case, in a football game, honestly, I guess
you run the ball.
You run the ball. You kind of, when we start a drive and you're ahead like this, you kind of set, hey, we need 1 first down, or we need 2 first downs, and this game's over. So we kind of set a goal there at the beginning of the drive, and
Eagles being very patient right now. They are looking for good shots themselves. On the floor foul.
Drew Pierce. Don't want to stop the clock here, but
that is the first time I've ever heard Cliff Hawkins yell. I'm serious. Like, he's a good coach, and he definitely gets the job done, but I don't hear him yell very often. He wasn't happy about something.
I don't know who he's upset with.
Mason McKinley, it's his free throw. He's going to get one more.
Coach Comer sent me some helpful ideas on his favorite games in the Inferno. I think, just like mine, I think he's talking about the 2009 regional game versus Fort Wayne Lures. He wanted me to mention the Rob Purvis Pilgrim Cup game where Rob was playing and was running down the court and vomited all over the court.
I don't remember that one.
That's a nice touch.
At all.
But then also the 2013 regional title, and I'm assuming that's he's referring to that's the Mike Crawford game where we were, I believe, down 1. Mike went the length of the floor in the last 5 or 6 seconds, missed a layup, got his own rebound, went right back up and laid it in, and we won at the buzzer.
I feel like, I graduated from here in '98, and then I just didn't come back for a while. I feel like I missed a lot of good stuff. Because I came back in 2012.
Well, we've been honestly, we've been very, very fortunate here. We've had a lot of success in a lot of different sports: basketball, girls basketball, football, softball, golf. For a small school, we've got a lot to be proud of. Gonna have to handle the ball here.
All right, 9-point advantage, Blue Devils. They're trying to press and trap. Drew Pierce. Oh,
he traveled.
He did travel. No call.
No.
So Milan takes a 3 and misses it, but rebound by Nate Powell, and he's going to be fouled.
But again, we don't need that shot.
No.
We don't need it. We
just let the time go.
Yes.
Let it tick
run.
down.
Make them play defense. Now, he makes it, then we probably all have a different attitude.
Yeah, then we're like, yeah, great shot, Milan.
Right.
He's, honestly, like if you look at how he's been shooting tonight, he's normally a really good shooter. He's definitely not having a normal night. I don't know that he's made a 3 tonight.
Yeah, maybe not, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Let the rest of the team help you out.
Right.
Nice block by Powell.
That was a nice block.
That was very clean.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. I mean, he's a really good athlete. He's very long and plays big.
All right, now they're slowing it down. Milan's trying to drive in here. He pulls it back out and going to reset the offense. Looks like they're starting to slow it down a little bit. Maybe Coach
He needs to
Hawkins down
pass it.
there.
He needs to pass.
Oh,
God dang it.
and out of bounds.
Dribbling too much. Just need to keep the ball moving.
My at-home stats keepers are telling me we've missed 4 free throws in a row.
Thought Brett was an English teacher, not a math teacher. Apparently he can do it all.
He can keep book. I think he's kept books for us before.
That's true. Very well-rounded.
Yeah. I wouldn't challenge him on too much. All right. Minute 53 and 9 points. I mean, that's only three-pointers. So they're going to have to take them. But they're playing at a very patient pace right now. They're taking their time. Driving in. Out of bounds, but staying with.
Again, we were saying we looked like we were straight up and down here. He knows poetry, defense, math.
So here's my thing about fans of either team yelling at the refs. Do they fans really think that the refs have like a dog in the fight? Do they really feel like they're trying to help one team or the other?
I don't know. It just makes you feel better, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't yell at them.
I wish I could say that, but
that's not me. I look at refs and I'm like, they're just guys doing their job. They're gonna make some wrong calls, probably. I mean,
that's true.
Just like, I'm gonna screw up sometimes when I'm due.
But I think people are so invested in, whatever role that, whether they're a fan and they have a son or daughter playing, or they're a coach or what. We put so much time and invest so much money into high school sports today that. And I'm not, I think that's why people are so passionate.
I love passion. I do. I appreciate and love passion. I just get, I don't know. And it's not any specific fan base. I hear it a lot. Oh, Powell goes up strong but doesn't finish. 1 minute left.
See, again, we don't stop the ball. Layup.
That's going to be an easy shot for the Eagles.
Now it's down to 5.
5-point game. 1 minute to go. That's 2 possessions and a timeout called.
We got a layup last time. We got to make the layup.
Or just drain the clock. Then get a layup. I heard somebody say go up strong. All right.
Well, the game could have been over, but it takes a couple possessions, a missed shot, a missed free throw, and it's now a 2-possession game. So we're going to have to execute here the last minute, or we could be in trouble.
One minute to go. Blue Devils have the ball.
Both teams are in the bonus, so if we're strong with the ball, make them foul, and then we got to hit our free throws.
Hit the free throws is going to be key.
Absolutely. So what we should be doing is we ought to recognize, okay, who are the best free throw shooters on our team? We want that guy to have the ball.
Who are the best free throw shooters on our team?
I would say Milan is one. I'd say Milan and Nolan are the two that, without looking at percentages, that's where I would want the ball. And Sam Edwards would be fine tonight too. He's played a nice ball game and is shooting well. So
Nolan gets it over to Milan. They clear the press. They had numbers there.
See,
foul.
They're going to foul Powell. Nate's going to have to hit some free throws here.
Normally he's a good free throw shooter. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but normally I feel like he's solid.
He
missed
nights
a couple.
And bad nights.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's streaky, so we need to break the streak tonight.
There's one.
All right. Good news is we're now in the double bonus, so that means we get 2 free throws. It's not just a 1-and-1. So, like I said, Nate can be streaky, so maybe he can hit 3 or 4 or 5 here in a row. 'cause it looked like they kind of had him earmarked a foul there. You know, so much for that.
And they're going to pull up for three. No good. Rebound Milan after it's juggled a little bit. And he's going to make him move around.
He's wanting to get fouled.
He gets it to Nolan. Nolan kicks it to Sam. There you go. That's going to buy some there, and
All
Sam
right.
gets fouled.
That was a good job.
Yeah, they bought some
Keep the
time
ball
there.
moving and make him chase us.
All right, I feel like Sam's going to make shots. We're in the double bonus.
Tell you what, I haven't talked a whole lot about Sam tonight, but he had a whale of a football season this fall. He was obviously we had lots of good players, but the improvement Sam made this fall from where he was last year to this year just put us over the top. He was, I mean, to the point where he was the Kokomo Tribune Offensive Player of the Year through 2,000 yards. I mean, he just had a phenomenal season. So.
Misses both.
Missed both.
Misses both. That's not what you want to
play
see.
Great defense here. Guard the arc. No threes. No threes.
And no three-point plays.
No second
there
shots.
You go. Oh, there's
a
the second
shot. Now they get another three.
Okay, rebound it. There you go.
Got lucky on that possession.
17 seconds. Milan's going to make him foul him. All right, so Milan's got to make both of these, and then the game's pretty much done.
Well, if he just makes one, makes it a 3-possession game. We're at a 2-possession game right now, so 2 would be nice, but 1 puts us in great shape.
There's one.
All right, 7-point leads, now 3 possessions, so don't foul and rebound here on out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be tough for them to score that many points in 15 seconds. Really? Do you just let them go down and score?
Certainly don't. There we go. Rebound.
And there's the foul.
I don't think you just let them go down and score, but you certainly don't take the chance of fouling them. Maybe you challenge their shot, get a hand in their face, but you make sure you're not fouling anybody. And then bigger than that, you block out, rebound. Make sure they only get 1 shot.
Oh, no, we are not making free throws
Put
tonight.
the hex on us, didn't we?
Yeah. All right, Sam, come on. Sink one. No. Free throws have not been our game tonight. 3, 2, shots up, 1. He hits it, but time expires.
That's a good win for the Blue Devils.
Good
We
win.
hadn't won a game in a while, so that was a good win.
All right, well, thanks for sticking with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. I don't know when our next one is, but
we play Friday night against. Well, we don't know yet. It'll be a Hoosier Conference opponent for it's the 7th and 8th place game, I believe. So we'll play. We find out either tonight or tomorrow who we play.
all right, well, tune in for the next game. Hope y'all had a good time. We'll catch y'all later. Have a great night. See ya.